Then with class N. Number of nucleus, multinucleated, peripherally located. What else you have to know with what else we have to know about the skeletal muscle? It is created voluntary. No. So look, you draw it on LPO. So we can see here the striation, located, symmetrical, with blunt ends, multinucleated, peripherally located, and okay? So you already know this, the organ is skeletal muscle. Next slide. Slide number 14. Slide number 14 is the heart. Okay. These are the cardiac muscles. I forgot to tell you that they are arranged in fascicles, skeletal muscles, or bundles. These are your cardiac muscles, and where do you find cardiac muscles? Specifically in the heart. Okay? So cardiac muscles are described as. Let's look for cardiac muscles that are cut longitudinally. Not this one, transverse shape. So you cannot appreciate the length or the shape. So you look for muscles that are cut longitudinally, such as this one, okay? So we describe the cardiac muscle as the same thing, cylindrical or elongated, this time with branching. Cylindrical. No. They are likewise striated, but this time involuntary. Number of nucleus may either be mononucleated or binucleated, which are centrally located. Okay? So again, for cardiac muscles, elongated or cylindrical with branching. Please write with branching, because they have the same description as your skeletal muscle. So elongated, cylindrical branching, mononucleated or binucleated. This time you can write either mononucleated or binucleated, or you can write both, because you cannot see both mono and bi in one cell only. Okay, class? Understood? So this is created involuntary. Now another feature of your cardiac muscle of the heart, specifically, is the presence of Purkinje fibers. Have you seen the Purkinje fibers? The Purkinje fibers are located in the subendocardium, and this is how it looks. Class, nakita niyo to? The Purkinje fibers are specialized cardiac muscles that are located in the subendocardium. So this is the endocardium, this layer here. The endocardium is composed of single layer of endothelial cells. And beneath this single layer of endothelial cells, you can find a layer which is composed of loose connective tissue. And in the subendocardium, that is called the subendocardium, you can find this bundle here, this one. Class, look at this one. These are the Purkinje fibers. Kita niyo siya? Okay. So these are specialized cardiac muscles To differentiate the two, they have reduced number of myofibrils as compared to your cardiac muscle. They have more of your glycogen. It's non-striated. It doesn't have the T-tubules of your cardiac muscle. Okay? The nucleus, which are rounded, may be in groups of 2 or more. Okay? So let us look closely. This is the HPO of the Purkinje fiber. Okay? This one are your cardiac muscle. This one are the Purkinje fibers. Lesser myofibrils that are located in the periphery of the cell. It has more glycogen, that's why it has a lighter staining. And the nucleus, or nuclei, which are rounded, they appear to be in groups of 2 or more, which are not very obvious here. Okay? So class, let us shift again. LTO, so you can appreciate the Purkinje fibers. Okay class, ibang-iba siya ha. You look for that in the subendocardium. I forgot another feature of your cardiac muscle. What is very specific for your cardiac muscle? The presence of intercalated discs. Okay? So intercalated discs permits rapid transmission of stimuli from one cell to the other. Okay? Hanap tayo. Dito na yung grades ninyo, served on a silver platter. This one, that is your intercalated disc. They appear to be longitudinal across the cylindrical shaped cardiac muscle fiber. Okay? Ano sila across? Yan. Okay? Sometimes it's called darker stain. So if you find one, you raise your hand so that I can check if these really are your intercalated discs. Okay? Okay. Go to the next slide, that is small intestine, either any of the small intestines, because the third type of cell would be your smooth muscle cells. Smooth muscle cells are very abundant in the GI tract. You can find them in the stomach. Okay. So smooth muscle cells, this is slide number 47, which is the duodenum. You can also use stomach, you can use ileum. Just look for the layer of smooth muscle cells. This one. How do you describe smooth muscle cells? They are fusiform. Or you can describe it also as elongated with tapered ends. So it's either fusiform, spindle shape, elongated with tapered ends, mononucleated, centrally located nucleus, non-striated, involuntary. They are very abundant in the GI tract. Also, class, if you like, you can go back to the skin, thin skin. We have there another example of your smooth muscle, a rector pili muscle. Okay? So it's important for you to identify any organ that's smooth muscle. So smooth muscles again, non-striated, involuntary, mononucleated, centrally located on an elongated with taper end cell, or it could be fusiform or spindle shape. So these are the 3 types of your muscles, and please take a tabulation so it is easier to study. Now we go to your blood-formed element. So, lahat ng kailangan natin dito is inside of the peripheral smear. Smear na ba kayo? Kailangan makikot.
Ano? Kung marinig. Patayin ko ba?